Hi, so today's workout is upper body and core. We're going to be working on one body part at a time, doing 3 exercises 2 times around for a minute each. And then before we move on to the next block of exercises, we're going to be doing some core exercises. So we'll go through 5 different blocks of exercises, and at the end we will have another core finisher. So enjoy. Oh, make sure you grab a set of heavy dumbbells. The exercises, some of the exercises, you can use light weights or you can do body weight. So enjoy.
Which one?
I'll be in the closest one. All right, so go ahead, mute your mics, turn on those and the music in the background. We're gonna go ahead and just start by rolling our shoulders, opening them up, just really open it up. Take some deep breaths in, and let's go ahead, round the shoulders forward. Yeah, and then bring them up and down. Press the shoulders up, press it down, lift it. Feet are on the ground. 4, 3, 2, deep breath up, inhale down, deep breath up. Bring the arms down to shoulder height. You're gonna bring both arms in front. You're gonna open and then close. Open the other side. Close. You're going to feel an opening in the spine as well as in the shoulder. Open it up and in the chest. Open, pinch those shoulder blades back. Open. One more time on each side. And now go ahead, hinge at the hips, and you're just going to squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Open, close, open. Hinge at the hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1, good job. And let's go ahead and reach down, up, tap it down, reach up. You can step it out if you want. Tap it down, reach up, down, reach up, tap, up. Keep it going. You've got 4, you've got 3, 2, and 1, and we are going to start with our first exercise. We're going to do a lateral raise to a front raise, lighter weights. You're doing everything for a minute. Then we're going to go grab our heavier weights and we're going to do an upright row, squeezing at the top, and then we're going to do a clean and press. We did this on Wednesday. You're going to squat down, bring it up, press it up overhead. Okay? A minute of everything. We do it twice. Okay? Any questions?
Starting session.
All right, let's go. Roll those shoulders back, take a deep breath in, and lift it up, and then bring it forward. Nice and controlled. It's out to the side. Try not to rush through the movements. This is not a workout that we are trying to really get that heart rate super raised. Yes, it will go up when we lift those heavier weights, but it's more about lots of control, working those body parts one at a time. Exhale as you lift up. Good. So you're going to want to feel that burn. Hopefully you grabbed a light enough weight that you can make it through that entire minute. And make sure when you come up, you're just going to shoulder height, but you are not rounding the shoulders as you come forward or out to the side. You've got just about 12 seconds here. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to go ahead, grab those heavier weights. And we're going upright row. So you're raising it up, bringing it down. Raise it up, bring it down. Raise, up, yep. Now, if you get to the point, because we are doing this for a minute, so that's a nice long time. If it gets to the point where you need to do single and just alternate, that's fine. So go ahead, make it really nice, solid stance. Squeeze that butt. We're halfway through the minute. Keep it up. Good, you've got 20 seconds here. You're coming up along that zipper line. Looking good. Elbows come to shoulder height, looks perfect. Everybody looks great. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna go into a neutral position for our clean and press. We're gonna squat down, bring it up, just get under it, press it up, catch it, and reset. So squat down, bring it up, press it up, catch it, and then reset. It's just a little hinge, bring it up. So we're not focusing on the lower body like we did the other day. It's just a little hinge, and you press it up, catch it, and reset. Get under it, press up, good, looks good. I know a lot of us are limited with the equipment you have at home. Still try to make this a power move where you exhale and add that power to both that overhead press and that clean. 20 seconds here. Press it up. This is one of those moves that can also bring that heart rate up. 8 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going in for our second set. So your shoulders should be really feeling it already. We're going into that second set. Ready? Lateral raise to front raise. You can go ahead and stand in a nice neutral position where both feet are right underneath the hips, or you can go into a staggered stance, solid, squeezing the glutes both ways, that core is engaged. Make sure you are not swinging those weights up. Exhale up, good. This is a good thing to do today because it's nice out, and hopefully this weekend, tomorrow, maybe 80 degrees. Maybe we'll be able to wear those tank tops. Exhale as you lift up. I'm just kidding. I really don't want to focus on the body image piece, but it's still fun. This will help develop those delts. 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop them. Grab your weights for upright row. Remember, this is going to be a little bit heavier. Be using the 10.
Yeah.
All right. Lift up. Shoulders. Roll back. Lift it up. Squeeze it and release it. Squeeze. Now, normally I really want you to retract those shoulder blades at the top. Right now, you don't have to retract them too much. Just go straight up and bring it down. Let's get those shoulders really engaged. Up and down. Exhale. Good. Keep it going. Remember, you can do singles when that weight might get a little heavy. Just stay with it for that minute. However you need to. If you need to take a couple reps out, that's okay, but come back in. So it's not quitting, it's resting if you need to. You got 15 seconds. Great job. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Heavy weights, neutral position. We're going to do that clean and press. Ready? Neutral position. Just a hinge. Bring it up underneath. Press it up. Catch it. Reset. Bring it up. Up. Underneath it. And down. So remember, add that power both to the clean and to the press. Bring it down and reset. Clean. Press, but it's in a neutral position, so it's a little different. Palms facing each other. Press it up. Bring under it. Get under it. Good job. Halfway through this is our last minute in this set. Exhale up. Bring it up. Press. Catch it. Reset. 15 seconds here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Weights are down. We're going to get on our mat. We've got our first core here, and we're just going to do a reverse crunch or a butt hopper, if you want to call it that. So your feet are going to be straight up in the air. I'm going to do it to the side so you can see it. And your butt's just going straight up in the air. Lifting the butt just a couple inches. So you're squeezing those glutes. We're not swinging it. It's not this. It's straight up. Squeeze that butt. Ready? And let's go. Press it up. Use those hands to help you when you need to. Really, really, really try to take that swinging out. Take the swing out. Great. If you need some assistance with this, you can go ahead and put your feet up against a wall and use the wall to sort of guide you, keeping the feet against the wall. Press it up. All right, let's pick up that pace.
It's my spine.
It's because we're on hardwood. Again, you can always bring those hands down to the side if you want. If you feel in control, no back issues, go ahead and bring the arms up overhead if you want. Keep going. Nice. You got 20 seconds here. Keep going, squeeze it. Working those lower abs. You've got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. We're moving on to our second set of upper body work. We're going to do push-ups to start. Remember, it's a minute long, so if you can, start on your feet, drop to your knees. But if you are on your feet and starting on your feet and you're not getting down very far, try to get at least a 90-degree bend. There is no shame in dropping to your knees. Then we're going to grab our light weights. Palms will be facing outward, and we're going to take it at a wide position, squeeze it up to the center, squeezing the pec together. So you'll go out, light weights, and then squeeze it. This is one you can also do without any weights, and you're going to use that contraction yourself. You're going to imagine you're pushing all that air into a little jar. All right, and then we're going to do a chest fly, wide, to a pull over. A chest fly to a pull over. Okay, so we'll be working the chest and the shoulders. Sound good? All right, let's go ahead, get into push-up position.
Starting session.
1 minute, feet or knees, and let's begin. Take it down nice and slow, bring it up. Your goal is to get through that whole minute without quitting. Of course, I just stopped, but I'm going over to look at you all. Good, now don't drop those don't drop the head. Can you get, if you have any sweat built up, can you get that sweat spot onto that mat? You're halfway through this minute. Let's make sure you're working the chest here. Think about contracting the midline of the body in toward each other as you come up. Elbows are about a 45-degree angle out from your body. You got 10 seconds here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, come on up. Light weights or no weights. You get to decide. Go wide and squeeze it up. Tap those weights together or tap those pinkies together. Palms facing out. Squeeze. Now I can just go like this and swing it and I'm not getting anything. Or I can really go slow, contract it, bring it back down. Slow, contract, bring it down. Good. Slow, contract, bring it on down. Exhale as you bring it up, and then bring it on down. Good job. Stay here. Squeeze. So if you are not using that weight, it looks like everybody is, but if at home, if you're not using that weight, go ahead and pretend you're pushing a bunch of air into a small container. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Grab your moderately heavy, maybe you're heavy, you're gonna go wide, weights together, overhead straight arms. Wide, weights together, straight arms. On the ground, let's go. All right. Wide. You want to put your head the other way by any chance? Exhale as you pinch it together. And then as those straight arms go over your head for the pullover, make sure that you're flattening that back. You're going to squeeze that glute just a little bit. You can bring the knees up if that feels better, and you're able to press your back a little bit more onto the ground. You can do that. Remember, we're focusing on the upper body and core today. Exhale when you're against that gravity. Squeeze it in. Good job. Weights come down, shake it out. We're going into round 2 of our push-ups. All right, ready? And let's go. Don't rush through these movements. If you're looking for a challenge, since we're doing 2 sets of everything, go ahead and count how many reps you're doing in that first minute. And then that second set, see if you can get one more than what you just did. Halfway. Keep those eyeballs forward, wrists underneath those shoulders, elbows coming out to the side, somewhat closer to the rib cage. You don't want them all the way out. You've got 10 seconds. And rest. Good job. Come on up. Light weights. Shake out those arms. Wide, so we're away from our body. We're not starting here. We're away from the body. Squeeze it up. Pinch it together. And then pull it out. Squeeze it in. And then bring it back down. Perfect. Think about control when you're doing this. Think about where you want to be feeling this. We're working on that chest and those pecs. Exhale, up. Good job. Squeeze it up. Don't just let it fall. It's so tempting to just let the weights drop down by the side. Control that down just as much as you're controlling the up. You've got 12 seconds here. 8, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. You're on the mat again. Chest fly to pullover. Straight arms. When you're doing the pullover, the arms are straight, back is flat on the ground. Let's go. You can bring the knees up. You can keep them down on the ground.
Sorry. What arm hits the cast?
Sorry. Press that back into the ground. Hopefully the weight's heavy enough that you can really feel this. And you're not able to do as many, but you're going nice and controlled, staying with it for the whole minute. So last minute in this block of exercises. Then we go back to core. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Weights come down. Our you're gonna stay on that mat. You're gonna do the triangle sit-ups where you bring the knee to the opposite elbow, keeping the knee on the ground until you really figure it out. So when you come up, you got that triangle from the elbow up to the armpit, down to the hip, and then back over to the elbow. And you've got a triangle when you come up to lift. So think about lifting the torso, then the legs. Let's go for it. Alternating legs. Exhale on that up. Lift it up. Make sure you're not pulling, and make sure it is almost a full sit-up. So if you're not coming all the way up and your elbow is not staying on the ground, keep the feet on the ground and just lift the torso. Amy, see if you can lift the torso just a little bit more so that you have that space between the elbow and the armpit. The upper arm is not on the ground. The upper arm comes off the ground, the elbow stays on the ground. Use that elbow as like a pivot point or a fulcrum. Stay here. Got just about 30 seconds. Keeping it here for another 10 seconds. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You can hug the knees into your chest while I show you the next round of exercises. So we're going to actually start on the mat. So you have the choice to use no weights or your body weight. I'm going to do body weight. We're going to be laying down on the ground. Belly will be on the ground, and you're going to lift the chest up and squeeze those shoulder blades together. So it'll be look down and then lift up, squeezing them and releasing, squeezing and releasing. Then we're going to come up and we're going to grab our moderate or maybe our light weights, and you're going to be in a hinge position. You're going to roll up, bringing it down. Then you'll roll up to the other side. And as you roll up, you'll straighten the leg of the side that's lifting, and then vice versa. Finally, we will go high row, switch it around to low row, high row, down. All right, let's start with Superman. Get on your bellies. Get ready to go. And we lift. Squeeze up, and then bring it down. Squeeze it up. Don't jerk the head back. Lift it. You can keep the feet on the ground if you want, or you can lift them up. But really think about pinching those shoulder blades together. Exhale, lift up. Good. Stay with it. You have another 15 seconds. Stay here. If you are lifting your legs up, the legs are straight, just coming up. You're just like you're jumping out of an airplane and you're free falling. All right, good job. Let's come on up. Grab those light or moderate weights. I'm going to grab my light. I'm going to grab my moderate. You can grab the 5 weights. And we hinge at the hips, We hinge at the hips. You roll up, so my left arm rolls up, my left leg goes straight. Then I roll my right arm up, and I straighten my right leg. Let's go. Reach up, bring it down. Reach up. Your eyes are gonna follow the weight. So you're rolling it up nice and narrow. You're not bringing it out to the side. Bring it down. Up, bring it down. Squeeze that shoulder blade next to the other one as you go up. So as I raise my left arm, I'm squeezing that left shoulder blade in toward the right one. Keep it up. Five seconds here. And weights down. We're going higher weights, heavier weights. Low row, circle around, bring it down to high row, then reverse the order. Ready? And let's go. Low, pivot around to high, and then release it. High, pivot around to low, and release. Do you want these weights? Low, pivot up to high. You got it. So you're on your own count here. Don't look down. Don't look up. Look forward as if you are looking about 2-3 feet beyond where your toes are. Good. Squeeze it up. Down. Squeeze up. Make sure you change it from the low up to the high where elbows are shoulder height. Lift up and release it. Squeeze up and weights down. Weights down, shake it out. Second set, we go back to those Supermans, okay? Back to the Supermans. On your belly, I'll go backwards. And lift up. So remember, imagine you're free falling, and then you're coming back down to laying down position. Free falling, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Come on down. Try to grab something with those shoulder blades. Maybe you're trying to grab a pencil. If this is hurting your back, you can keep the arms down and just lift, pinching the shoulder blades as you lift up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come on up. Shake it out. Little couple torso turns. Grab your moderate or light weights. And we're going to roll it up. Bring it down. Roll it up. Bring it down. Eyes tracking that dumbbell. So think of it as unraveling and then rolling back just the way you came into it. Unravel. If you don't pivot that hip, you're gonna not be able to open as much. So make sure that you really do extend one leg and pivot that hip sort of out so you're opening up that chest.
Look at that.
Keep it here. 20 seconds. Eight seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come up for just a moment. Open up the back. Twist it out. We've got our high row. Now watch me one more time. Trying to get in an angle where you can see. You go narrow. You bring the elbows up, and then you drop it. Okay? Let's go. You're mean. So you go low. Keep those elbows back. Bring the elbows up to the shoulder height. Drop it, and then just reverse the order. High row. Bring it into a low row position, and then release it. Low row. Good. High row. Aisha, drop the chest just a little bit more. Lift. Out. Lift the tailbone up a little bit more to the ceiling. Lift. Back flat. Squeeze it. Ten seconds. Then we are done with the big muscles for the upper body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. On your mat, you're going to go into plank position on your hands. We're going to tap out those hips. So you'll be in plank position. You'll tap the hips without swaying those hips. Ready? And let's go. Plank position. Hold it first. Hold it. If you need to go to your elbows, that's fine. You do what your body needs. But if you can, go up on those wrists. Now tap out the hips. Tap it out. So as you tap, the tendency will be to shift the body weight. Try to keep it steady and centered. Stay with it. And hold it. Don't drop. Go back to the hip taps. Fight that urge to sway side to side. You've got 20 seconds here. Bring it down, shake it out. Good job. All right, moving on to triceps. So we're going to start with the side tricep push-up. So this is going to be one that we do on one side, then the other side. So this will be a little bit longer set. So we're going to do, we're going to lie on the right side, wrap the right arm around our body, and bring the left hand close to our shoulder, maybe 12 inches away from it, and we'll lift up. So it'll look like this. We've done this before. You'll press it up. Really trying to engage the tricep. We'll do one side, then the other. Then we're going to grab moderate or light weights, do tricep kickbacks, and then our compound move, we're going to do a hammer curl. I know it's not triceps. Hammer curl, overhead press to overhead. Sound good? All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk you through it. Lay on your right side. Wrap your right arm around your body. Bring your left arm right parallel to your shoulder. Now keep that hip on the ground. Your legs are just stabilizing you. And push your body away. Put your shoulder away from the ground. Good. So you might feel it a little bit in your hip. If you do, adjust your hips. What?
Am I doing this right?
No, you got it. You got it. Good. So, Robin, I can't see you, but if you want me to see, then if you want to drop the camera a little bit. All right. So remember, you're exhaling as you lift up. Try not to completely relax down. You press up. You can see Mags in the background. She's doing it. Perfect. You've got 8 seconds on this side. Really feel the burning in the tricep. All right, flip it over to the other side. Flip it over to the other side. You know what? You want to go here so you can face the camera. And go down and up. Down, exhale up. So you're on your left side. You're wrapping your left arm around, and you're bringing your right hand parallel to the shoulder, letting that left shoulder tap the mat and then press it up. Hip stays on the ground, legs are stationary. They are just there to help support you, to balance you out. So if you need to kick one leg forward, I like to have my bottom leg forward a little bit. How's this side feel?
Better.
Good.
Hurts my hip a lot.
You've got 20 seconds here. You've got 10. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, grab your moderate. Can I grab the 10s or the 8s? Which ones do you want?
I don't care.
All right, we're going to just do our tricep kickback. So, again, we're going to hinge at the hips. Bring the weights 90-degree bend. Press it back. Bring it in. Press it back. Bring it in. Instead of giving up when it gets tiring, you're going to go ahead and switch to single arms. And keep those dumbbells, the heads of the dumbbells, away from the shoulders. Press it back, exhale. Good job. Press in. Good job. You get 15 seconds here. Eight seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So we're going to do, you may want to go a little bit heavier here. Hammer curl, overhead press to an overhead tricep. Bring it in, down, hammer up, press it up, overhead. Do you want these weights?
Yes, please.
And down, bring it up. If you have the right weight for you, try to keep those weights separate. Aisha, you could do your heavy kettlebell and do it just an overhead press to tricep. Good. Press it up. Bring it in. Press. So we're trying to get to that fatigue point. You got 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, going back. Second set, tricep side, tricep push-ups. Let's start on the right. Will you start on your right? And I'll start on my left. Wrap that right foot around. You're on your right side. Wrap the right hand, and then we're going to press up with the left. Press up with the left. So left tricep really feels it. Yeah, so Mags is talking about how this side is so much harder. One side is very likely going to be harder for you. That's so normal. That's why I often like to do things with 2 dumbbells like those skull crushers or overhead tricep press, because then you can separate those weights and not let the strong side take over for that weaker side. 10 seconds here. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bravo. Move over to the other side. So here's the question. Would you rather be doing these or tricep push-ups? I'd take these any day. All right, go ahead. Bring them down and press up. These weights are in the way. Press it up. Try to just tap your shoulder to the ground. Don't come all the way down. Your core, your waist may still stay off the ground. Try to get a 90-degree bend at that elbow. Looking good. You have about 20 seconds here. 15. 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bravo. Okay, come on up. Tricep kickback. Shake it out. Shake it out.
Very well.
I'll use you can use the 12. Ready?
Still not what I meant.
And press out. Press it out. Try to keep those elbows nice and narrow. Should not feel this in your lower back. If you're feeling it in your lower back, you have a few options. You can go to a lower weight. You can make sure that those knees are not locked out. Soften them up. You can make sure your shoulders are not rounded. You don't want to be here. Roll them back. Back is flat. Make sure you are pinching back. You can also go into a staggered stance and then switch legs, and that can help relieve some of that from the back. "15 seconds. All right, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out. We're going to do hammer, so palms facing each other, neutral position, and overhead press. I'm going with the 10s. Yep. Keep going. In. Bring it up. Overhead. Oh, stinker. Soften those knees. Control that back. Looking good. Stay here. Barry's camera computer may have died. 10 seconds here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got our core. You're on your back, and you're gonna raise your feet a little bit off the ground and scissor your legs. Scissor your legs. So, here's your phone nearby. All right, so bring the legs up, bring the hands down, lower your legs until you start to feel like your back is being affected. Then bring them up a couple inches from there. Hold it, tuck that chin in if you can. Shoulder blades off the ground. Take those legs out and in and cross them. Good job. If you start to feel that pull in the back, if you start to feel a pull in your back, I want you to go ahead and raise your legs just a little bit more. Keep it going. Stay with it. You got another 30 seconds here. You got another 20 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those knees in. Awesome job. All right, we are moving into our final upper body. We're going to get those biceps. So you're going to grab light weights, and you're going to just press it out. And if you need to go with body weight, if you don't have a light weight, you can still press it out, bring it in, and really contract those biceps, okay? So first one, we're going to press that platter out. Serve a platter, take it back. Then we're going to go ahead and just do full bicep curls. And then we're going to go from the top down, bring it out, in, and up. Just halfway down, out. This is it, all right?
Starting session.
Which one do you want? Oh, lighter weight, sorry, lighter weight. Platter serve, open up that chest, palms out. Serve the platter, pull it back. So you're sort of teasing somebody and then pulling it back. Serve it, take it back. Serve it, take it back. Serve. If you don't have weights and you're not able to do this and you're not feeling it in your biceps, you can go ahead and keep your arms up and just squeeze those arms in and out without any weight. Press, bring it in. Press it out, bring it in. Press, good. Great job. Got another 10 seconds here. Press. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. Go a little bit heavier. Grab your knees. And we're going to keep our palms out. This is different than when we were doing the hammer curls to the overhead press. Palms are facing out, bringing it up. And then full range of motion all the way down. Bring it up. Full range all the way down. Bring it up. All the way down. Good job. So don't save yourself. This is it. This is your last set. Good. Keep it strong. It's okay. She sees the flies. It's okay. 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. You have just 10 seconds in between. If you want to take those hands, fingertips, point them down. Otherwise, you're going to pick up those weights, bring them to your shoulder, bring the weights halfway down, out and in. Ready? Let's go. Weights are up at the shoulder. You bring them down halfway. Press it out. Bring it in. Bring it up, down, out, in. Up, down, out and in. Up. Down, out, and in. Good job. Up. 30 seconds here. Doesn't help when I say 30 seconds. Squeeze. 15. 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. Fingertips down. Platter serve. So grab those lighter weights. Roll the shoulders back. 90 degrees. Press it out. Pull it back. Press it out. Pull it back. Try not to engage the shoulders too much so you're not totally extending your arms. Bring it in. You need to go down to one at a time. You always have that option. Pressing it out, bringing it in. Fifteen seconds here. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Shake it out. Pick up the heaviers. Full bicep curl, full range of motion. Roll those shoulders back. Stand up nice and tall. Bring the weights up. Control the down. Bring the weights up. Control the down. Up. And down. So you have 90 seconds remaining of upper body. Then we'll do a core finisher. So stay with this. Again, feel free to go to single arm if need be. Fifteen seconds. How are we doing? Good? 3, 2, and 1. Bravo. I'm going to drop it out, shake it out, fingertips down. Remember, we got wide, out wide, bring it into narrow. Shoulders. Ready? Last minute of upper body. Down, out, bring it in and up. Down, out, bring it in and up. Don't drop your weights below that 90 degree. We're not here. Keep them up 90 degrees. "20 seconds. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bravo. Good job. All right, shake it out. Fingertips down. We're moving into our final core set. Okay, so we're going to do 4 movements. Each movement's just going to be 30 seconds long. We're going to go through it twice though. Okay, so and they're all holds. So it's going to be a side plank to a V hold or a boat hold to the other side plank to a regular plank. So we're going around the world, sort of. All right, around the body. Sound good? Pick a side to start. Aisha, you look so excited. All right, pick a side to start on.
Starting session.
Ready? 30 seconds, that's it. And let's go. Lift that hip up, get that elbow right underneath the shoulder. If you want to be on your hands, that's fine. Everything we do in this last core piece is going to be a hold. So what that means is you engage those muscles. That movement is not happening. You're tightening it up. Eight seconds here. And we're going to go to our back side. You're going to bring the arms. You either can go low or high. Whatever you choose, hold it. Why did you choose this one? 16 seconds. Halfway there. How many seconds?
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side plank. Side plank. And let's lift up, tighten it up. Try to contract those muscles. Stay with it. And down. We're going into plank position now. You choose hands or elbows. Let's go. So don't drop that head. You're going to finish as strong as you started. Look at those fingertips or beyond. Five seconds. Awesome. All right. One more set of those movements, and then you're done. Ready? Over to the side. Lift up. Love side plank. Side plank, I think.
Sarcastic.
No, side plank is probably my favorite core exercise. Halfway. Five. All right, for this next one, and you can drop this next one, I challenge you to do the opposite of what you just did. So if you did low, go high. If you did high, go low. You can bring your arms across the chest if you need. Oh my God, that's so much easier. 8 seconds.
Yeah, I do.
3, 2, 1. Move to your second side for side plank. And let's go. Lift it up. that glute a little bit. Make sure those hips are stacked one on top of the other. And we end with plank. So if you were on your elbows last time, challenge you to do go out of your comfort zone. Do the opposite. We tend to take the path of least resistance, the one that is a little bit easier. Not necessarily on purpose, it's just where we go. So, got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, head into child's pose. Tuck that head under.
Section complete.
Hold it here. And